Justin, do you have anything to say about the day?
The stone's awful.
Sorry,
already.
I was looking at your tits.
Stone's awful already.
All right, fantastic. Colin Dunbar, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you not entertained?
What's up, guys? So, yeah, like you saw, 2025 Rio Grande Valley Celtic Festival in Albuquerque, New Mexico. First time being down there. Fantastic games, well ran, good people, great weather, nothing to complain about. And hey, I had a hell of a day. For me, first season or first games of the 2025 season, and I put it together. So super happy about that and how the training is going, and I'll continue on training the way I am. Had some decent breakthroughs. Ended up taking second in Braemar Stone because Colin snuck out there on his third throw and put it out past me. But yeah, 38 feet and some change. A solid throw that, yeah, second place points on going in the day. I'll take it for sure.
Hey!
How you feeling after the first round?
Oh, I'm great. How are you?
How far did you throw this time?
We're not going to talk about that.
Okay.
Far enough. Farthest I've thrown it this year. How about you?
First I've thrown it this year as well.
First games this year, that's why, huh? Second.
was,
Florida doesn't really count of counts.
I was in first place until Colin cheated and threw it further.
It's taller. It's cheating
it's
automatically.
Taller. Yep. So, doing good.
How's Open Stone going to go?
Gonna go about the same, I think.
About the same?
I'm gonna throw
throw farther than you.
Very average throw for me.
I'm hoping to throw farther than you in this one.
All right, well.
You're bigger, stronger, you get the bigger, strong one, and I get the lighter, faster one.
45.
46, I got you.
Yeah. And that is kind of how it played out, oddly enough. Justin was able to edge me out by, I think, 4.5 inches on the Open Stone. I had a good throw, so did he, though. Threw 46, 2.5, I believe, which put me in fourth place, actually. Colin won again, cheating by being tall. And then it was Justin at 46, 7.5 or whatever. And then I was 1.5 inches behind, or 2.5 inches behind Eric Frazier. I don't remember exactly what the measurements were, but pretty close to that. I did get a great tip for improvement by Adriane Wilson, my teammate. She gave me a couple tips while we were throwing, and was able to sort it out and get a little bit further with it. I need to start practicing stone. I haven't been practicing stone. So the responsible athlete needs to practice all 9 events. Hey, we're professionals and we got to act like it. So I will be getting after it, doing some more stone practice. No excuses. Stop being a bitch and do the thing. See if I can push those stone numbers up this year. I'd really like to see 40 foot on the Braemar and 50 feet in the Open Stone this year to really solidify some numbers in rankings. So moving on to the heavyweight here. This was one of my best events on the day. I managed to, on this throw right here, this was my best throw. I popped it out to 40 foot 8 inches. First time being over 40 feet since 2023. 40 feet in a games since 2023, and I was happy to get there, man. And the most exciting thing about it was that throw wasn't technically great for me. So the fact that I can see a few wrinkles to iron out in it makes me happy and optimistic that I'm going to really push some numbers this year. On this throw right here, it was my third throw, and I really decided I was going to try to get after it. Got a little off balance between somewhere in the second turn. But I was getting some good speed on the implement. So if I would have had a better finish on that, if I would have been able to stick it more upright, I think I would have been even further, because I think it went 40 feet as well, or just under 40 feet. And then moved on to lightweight. I think I got kind of in front of myself a little bit on these throws, and so I released them with some good power, but I wasn't able to put it all together. I had a good release on one, and then not as good of a release, but a good start on another. I can string those together. I really feel like I got a 80 foot, or real close to 80 foot coming up in me. And then moving on, we went right into wob, and hit 15 feet pretty handily. That's the throw at 14 feet. If you can't throw it over it, just throw it right through it, huh? And then had a solid throw at 15 feet, very clean, up and over. And then I missed 3 times out front on the 16 foot. So not a PR, but happy with the effort that it took to go over 15, if that makes any sense. 15 is not a bad number, guys. It's clearing 15 is not bad. Clearing 16 is even better, but I'll take it. I'll take it when I can get it. These guys that you're seeing me explain what the salmon toss in Alaska is, they were troopers, man. They stuck around with us all day. They followed us from event 1. Maybe they didn't see us until the weights, but then they stuck with us the rest of the day. And that's really cool to see. So that speaks a lot about what kind of value the Rio Grande Valley Celtic Festival is, when you got people who show up and become invested in their group that they're watching. So pretty awesome. Shout out to those guys. I don't know who they are, who they were with. I don't know. They color coordinated their outfits for the day, so maybe they were with the group. I don't know. But I was super happy to have them. They hyped us up, man. They were cheering right there with us. And here we are, on to the highlight of my games day. Hammers were clicking. They were moving. They were grooving. Ended up with a PR on my heavy hammer of 107 feet 8 inches. So that's about a almost 4 foot PR for me. And again, just happy seeing the work that I've been putting in pay off. Again, there's a couple of things I could see to do a little bit better to get even further out of there, and I can push it out there. The series was great. It was like 107 foot 8 on the opener, then 103, and then 106. Best series I've ever thrown, and of course the PR. So 2 of those throws would have been PRs for me, or our personal record for me. And then onto the light hammer, I threw it 125.3, I believe, and had all of my throws were So it was 123.10.5, 123.11, and then 125.3 were the 3 throws. Again, best series I've had, and I'll take that every time. Doing some really good things. You'll see on this throw, this actually was one of the 123 foot throws. I think it's 123.10, and I even hit the ground with it right before the release, and I didn't get a good lift. We were kind of had to dig in a little bit, so I wasn't as tall as I could have been, but man, I love seeing, believe it or not, when there's something that I did wrong, some easy little miss that I had, that all I got to do is iron that little bit out, and I've got more feet in me. So, yeah, love it.
Come on. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Baby. Brushed it. It wasn't a great hit.
If I had to pick a low point on the day, I would say it was with the caber. This caber should have been well within my capability to turn a decent turn. I wasn't getting the speed on it. I don't know. Ended up only with like a 10 o'clock throw on this thing. 20 feet, 110, I think I was told it was. It was a good straight stick, easy pick. I slowing down at the end before the pull is the only thing I can guess that should have done better on. So, hey, it is what it is. I guess you got to have a low point. I ended up getting me, like, I think 4th or dead last on the caber. And then in Sheaf, that was the second thing I was most happy with at the end of the day. Just last season, I had the yips. I couldn't clear anything almost. I think 25 feet was my best throw of of the season last year. And I got 30 feet this year. Big shout out to the Highland Wives. Go check out their YouTube channel. I snatched this from it. They got a footage of my 30 foot, and it was just a smooth, clean effort. And that was it. Finished third overall, which was fantastic. Better than I thought I'd do. But I can't say enough good things about the festival. Mona and Grant Oliver, Jim Morrison, our judge, and they were just great for us all day. And of course, that group that you're looking at right there, top-notch group of characters to spend a day with. If you ever get a chance to hang out with them or go watch any of them throw, you will not be disappointed. Then they are fun. All right, that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching.